Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Peter Killeen. You're listening to Flaglers Morning News.
Last time we were informed about it, we were told that it could be done for, let's just say, less than 20 million. Now we're up to 47 plus.
Sewer plant sticker shock hits the city of Flagler Beach. Liz Ryan has the big numbers.
Since the sewer treatment plant was proposed 6 years ago, the price tag has skyrocketed 320%. Commissioners said no can do to $47 million. Vice Chair Rick Bellhumer.
It was tabled to try and give us a better understanding of what we're committing our residents to.
The cost would be passed on to users, but how much would their rates increase?
That's another missing piece we do not know.
Is it because the information wasn't obtained or it just wasn't shared with the board?
It's a little bit of both.
Chair James Sherman said there was a lot of missing information.
We needed a timeline. We needed more of a breakdown. I know the city manager did tell us there was over 2,000 pages, but at $46 million for us to make some sort of informed decision, I mean, again, this is something that our taxpayers are going to be paying for a very long time.
And this is a time-sensitive issue.
Wastewater, it's treated. That clean water is then sent back out into the intercoastal waterway right now.
And that must stop by 2032. Another consideration,
the potential annexation of Summertown and potentially Veranda Bay. My concern is that infrastructure is not going to be in place by the time these two developments really come into fruition.
The commissioners are asking the city engineer and manager for more information and will revisit the issue in January or February.
It was a very easy decision to make and had absolutely no reservations.
Meet Michael McLaughlin, Palm Coast's new city manager.
I'm originally from Pensacola, Florida. I spent 6 years in Alabama, 23 years in North Carolina, and then in 2023 came back to Florida. I was administrator in Reddington Shores. Have almost 40 years of government experience. I've been a assistant city manager as well as city manager before in the past, and I had a 30-year career in law enforcement where I retired the last 10 years as chief of police as a department head.
We'll learn a lot more about the new city manager on Free for All Friday with David Ayers, December 5th, right here on WNZF.
The amount of businesses that can go into this space is huge, so I think it will begin delivering right away.
A grant program could help new businesses get up and running in Palm Coast. Trent Ferguson.
The Downtown Urban Core Tenant Improvement Grant Program will reimburse a certain amount of startup costs for eligible businesses in the town center area. There aren't any spaces that would apply right now, but the Promenade, which is expected to be finished next summer, could reap the program's benefits. It has apartments and nearly 57,000 square feet of restaurant, residential, and office space. Councilman Ty Miller says this is a vital initiative.
The Promenade is like the first domino that needs to fall for it to hit critical mass in this area and become a viable working downtown area.
Councilman Dave Sullivan is also in favor, but is concerned about potential changes in traffic patterns.
It's not just a walking area here. Once you put the city hall where it is, people have to get from 100 to the city hall. So I think we're doing traffic studies in town center to see if this is going to be successful.
The city says grant funding will be allocated based on square footage needs and the type of business. The program is only active through next September. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Trent Ferguson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311. The Florida Public Service Commission has approved Florida Power & Light's $6.9 billion four-year rate increase. A typical residential customer using 1,000 kilowatt hours per month will see their bill rise from about $134 to $136 initially. Rates will increase further over the four-year plan as the utility implements upgrades. Consumer and environmental groups say the hike is too high and burdens families and small businesses, and that it primarily increases profits for the utility. On Free for All Friday on WNZF with David Ayers, Cheryl Tristram of Flagler Cares said that they have launched a special fundraising campaign, Keep the Holiday Lights On.
Last year, David, we raised a little over $10,000. It supported 281 individuals to help keep their services on.
Tristram says there is an application for those seeking help to fill out.
We ask for a bank statement, and we do often give a little bit of counsel and provide some feedback to the activity that we see. And then we actually pay the bill directly to the utility company.
FPL says it needs to upgrade the electrical grid to handle rapid population growth. And according to the utility, bills have been well below the national average for more than a decade. The new rates take effect January 1st. People who need help or want to donate can go to flaglercares.org. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Peter Killeen.